Katelyn Tuohy at the ACC championships just put on her foot on the gas and then did not let up at all. I mean, this was a statement race at a conference meet. We've seen people do this before. We've seen people run really quick at conference championships. Even when everybody just says, "Oh, it's just about winning. It's just about winning. It's not about time. It's not about margin. Just to get the victory." We've seen people try to go for it, but to run 4:06 from the front, PR. I mean, that makes you think, which event is she going to do? Now we know how good she was in the 3 and the 5 indoors, and I think back to Penn, right? Obviously, very disappointed in that 4x15, but she ran this 15 the same way she did there, which is she just went for it, right? At Penn, she didn't wait. She didn't play any games. She didn't try to outkick anybody. It was just like, I'm going to go. I'm going to run my 1500. And she ran, according to the splits we have, faster than she'd ever run before. And in this race, she goes 3 seconds quicker than that. Like 4:06 that's getting down there, Gordon.
Yeah, she definitely ran with a lot of rage from that 4x15 from Penn Relays. It was all pent up emotion, and she let it all out in the ACC final because she did not. I mean, she was in it. She basically threw down the kick. She was still like neck and neck with second place with a lap to go.
Yeah.
It was all in that
Yeah.
final lap that she destroyed the field. That gets a good question though. Should she do the 1500 at NCAAs? You could see the argument for it. We will find out soon that this week is when you make your official declarations. So I think we'll know by like Wednesday or Thursday what she's choosing
Hmm.
to do. She probably will. Not sure if the 5K 15 double is doable. You might be able to enter both and then scratch one when you don't make one or the other. That might be a thing. I'm not sure exactly. But
Hmm.
Tui, man, she's continues to improve. There always was, I mean, she gets this question a lot. There's always that big worry like, will there be stagnation from your high school phenomness, right? And I think when you look at the two high school phenoms on both the men's and women's side, they both kind of started out slow. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Nico Young and Katelyn Tuohy, where the freshman year, they kind of didn't do anything too crazy. Nico Young doesn't qualify for the outdoor championship. Katelyn Tuohy's dealing with
Hmm.
some injuries. They're not winning cross country title. Like they're not like winning individual races that often. But now, as both these high school phenoms are in their sophomore slash third years at their school, I believe third year now. Yeah, right? 20, I
Hmm.
don't know. Second year, I guess. Second year, COVID's weird. They now have had a really good job of being steady and slow progression. So now you could argue Caitlin Tui and Nico Young are like the future of NCAA track. They might win titles this year, but they're going to be the overwhelming heavy favorites going into next year once all the seniors leave, which is the
Hmm.
great progression that you want. You know, you want to be able to have that base from a phenomenal high school year and translate it into legitimate titles. Grant Fisher didn't win his first title to sophomore year. He, you know, now
Hmm.
Nico Young's running 13:10. Nico's not gonna win this year, but could win next year. Katelyn Tuohy's probably gonna win her first title, maybe this outdoor season. We'll see. If not, she's 100% gonna win it in 2023. And he's just kind of like how these coaches have been able to take these talents and not waste it and trust the process, trust the time, trust that they have 4 to 5 years under their tutelage and they're able to translate well. Katelyn Tuohy is, look at that, 406, right? If you would have told someone after 2020 when Caitlin's hurt that she's going to run 406 her sophomore year, you'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll take that. And
Yeah.
now, and that's what you need to do. You need to be a 406 to 4 flat runner in order to be a great 5K runner anyway. So it shows that she's setting herself up for, you know, 4 years down the road when she's trying to make world teams. You need to have speed.
All right. You said trust the process. That means it's time to move on.